Got a quick sneak peek for the members this morning. Today we're going to talk about a pattern that I have pointed out in the past, and it has reared its ugly head again. It's a pattern that should bug LeBron fans, but it won't because they don't watch the games, and ESPN and other analysts won't ever point it out, and yet it is an undeniable pattern. It's exactly what real sports analysts should be pointing out. And it's that when LeBron James tries to be the leading scorer on the team, or I should more specifically say, actually is the leading scorer on the team, that equals a big L for the Lakers. This happened all the time when he was chasing the scoring record. They were losing left and right, but you'd see LeBron James scored a bunch of points. It wasn't a winning formula, and at age 40, he still can't figure out a winning formula or does not care about it. He cares about himself. And most of us by now are very aware that he just cares about himself. Let's do a quick overview, starting with the most recent Thunder game and then working back several games. And then I'll come back around and dig into the dirty details. All right, so obviously they lost this game. And what's different? Well, LeBron James, after having taken a back seat for a while, is now the leading scorer again, and they lost. Look at the other games. Just look at their previous meeting with the exact same team. They won. What's the difference? LeBron James was the third leading scorer on the team. There were 6 Lakers in double digits. Prior to that, they played the Pelicans and won. I mean, it's the Pelicans. It's almost not even worth mentioning. But once again, if we're looking at the pattern, LeBron James is the third highest scorer. It's a win for the Lakers. The game prior to that one was against the Warriors, and we see a break in the pattern. Well, no, it's a continuation of the pattern. We see a break in the scoring pattern for the Lakers. LeBron James is the leading scorer. Lakers lose. The game before that was against the Rockets. The Lakers are back to winning. And what do we see? LeBron James, the 4th highest scorer on the team. The pattern's getting pretty undeniable at this point, but let's keep looking. Against the Memphis Grizzlies, the Lakers win. Where do you think LeBron came in scoring? 3rd. I got to spend a little more time on this one because of the headline. The headman Braun leads the Lakers. He was 3rd in scoring on the team. How did he lead them? He didn't lead them in assists. He didn't lead them in rebounds. He tied for 1st for the most turnovers. He was the 6th in shooting percentage. In fact, the only things that LeBron led the team on were shot attempts and turnovers. That's correct. He stole the glory while not leading in anything except for shot attempts and turnovers. And the shot attempt part is really important because remember, he came in 3rd in scoring and yet led the team in shot attempts. Wait, my bad. He led the team in steals. He beat Luka by 1. He beat one teammate by 1 in one category. I take it all back. Goat James, Goat James, Goat James. We finally come to a break in the pattern against the Bulls, but it really shouldn't be a break in the pattern. You see that LeBron James is not the leading scorer. The Lakers were on the way to win that game, and LeBron James managed to lose it for the Lakers in other ways. I mean, just an absolute 4th period disaster for LeBron James. But guess what ESPN asked?
Monica, what do you think is a bigger problem for the Lakers, especially going forward? Is it Luka's shooting? Is it Luka's defense?
The panel presents questions about what the biggest problem with Luka is. Not the biggest problem with the Lakers. They don't even mention anyone else. Your only option in their multiple choice is to blame Luka. Is it Luka's shooting? Is it Luka's defense? And it was not a great shooting night for Luka, but it was on par with many of LeBron James's shooting nights that ESPN never brings up. And I've got to show you this clip while they're making fun of Luka getting beaten off the dribble. Look at who's next to him doing absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. He can't even pretend to help. and they just ignore it. But we also see a different pattern here that we should be paying attention to. If Luka isn't the leading scorer, it's a problem for the Lakers. And he wasn't the leading scorer that game, which brings us right back to the most recent game in which, once again, Luka wasn't the leading scorer. And with Luka getting ejected with the game tied and the Lakers not being able to do it, that just shows you that they're dependent on Luka. And LeBron James, again, is revealed as nothing more than an overglorified bus rider. Speaking of glorified bus riding, let's listen to Shannon Sharp talk about LeBron James here.
Our third best player is the GOAT in the NBA. And he's been our third best. Luka, AR, Kobe of the Ozarks, and GOAT James.
It's a little weird to hear him admit that LeBron is the third best player on the team. And he's probably not. He's probably the fourth or fifth. But in Shannon's mind, LeBron James is the GOAT and the third best player on his own team. But the detail I want to talk about is that it's not LeBron taking a back seat, as you LeBron fanboys might want to try to switch the narrative and be like, oh, look, LeBron is making other things happen for other teammates. Nope. LeBron James is continuing to fire up shots. Just come in third in scoring because he's a bad scorer. He's shooting the ball. He's not saying, hey, I'm going to take less shots. He's shooting them. He just isn't producing. In the games that Austin Reeves is outproducing LeBron James in points, he's taking less shots than LeBron James. That means that Austin Reeves is a better shooter and a more efficient player. Austin Reeves. He's not just producing more points. He's producing points in a better way than LeBron James does. That's really sad when you consider how many of LeBron James's points are layups. But that takes me to the game footage breakdown, which will be in part 2. I'm going to let this one digest with the members. You guys let me know if I missed anything, if I should add anything, how much you liked this or didn't like this. Appreciate it. Oh, I can't leave this out. The leaderboards. Always go look at the leaderboards. If you ever want the evidence that LeBron James is not an MVP candidate, etc., he is not on the leaderboards again, except for turnovers. Congratulations, LeBron. You are on the leaderboard for turnovers. Actually, he's also on the leaderboard for free throws, which tells you something. LeBron James, despite being helped by the referees, couldn't get it done. LeBron James himself had 10 free throw attempts. The Lakers had 37, 17 more than the Thunder, featuring a player that people say is a foul baiter. Interesting.